How's everybody doing this week? Welcome to week 6 of 7314, which is your reference class. And as always, I am your professor, Dr. Jace. Now, last week I promised you that you would have a video that was less than 10 minutes, and then I did not deliver on that. This time, sure enough, I will deliver on that promise. This video will be less than 10 minutes. And the reason why is because I cannot get the programs working for Question Point that I need to get working for you guys. So more tech issues. We ran into some tech issues during the beginning of the semester, and they never end. So this is where we are. For those of you who have had questions about Question Point, which is the software that you're going to be using or the interface that you're going to be using for your second assignment, I cannot remedy that situation right now because my access to Question Point has actually been revoked. So I am going to work on that, and in the meantime, as always, I will be fair in grading, and therefore, if it takes me a long time to get you all access to Question Point, which will only happen once I have access to Question Point, then I will extend the due date of that assignment, and I apologize for the inconveniences, and I do appreciate you all working with me as I try to figure this out and showing all the patience that you guys show. I love you all for that. Now let's see, we got some other business to take. Okay, so some new business that we need to take care of very quickly. Even though you do not have access to Question Point right now, I would like for everyone to go ahead and look at the assignment prompt for this next assignment, which is currently listed as being due on October the 14th. You have been assigned partners for this assignment. For those of you who looked at it last week, yes, I do apologize. I actually uploaded the partner list from last semester right back into the course instead of uploading the fall 2018 partner list. Now, what I need you all to do is go back into that partner list and look at it, and make sure that the emails that are listed for you all are your appropriate emails. I do not, because I contact you all directly through Canvas for the most part, there is a chance that your Canvas username, which I had to draw from, is different from the actual email username that you are using for your University of Missouri system email. So, yes, I need you all to double check, make sure that that email address that's listed for you is correct. If it is not, please let me know immediately. You can go ahead and email me, and that is alstonj@missouri.edu. Let me know that the email address is incorrect. Tell me what email address I should be using instead, and I will update that form so that your partner is able to contact you. You may want to also just go ahead and get in touch with your partner, because I would like for you all to make friends and make connections so that when you graduate and get out into the professional world, you have big friends in the high places, and that leads you to making the huge dollars. I want everyone to make twice as much money as I make. So yes, please get on that. Now, for those of you who are participating in the discussion boards, keep on doing what you're doing. You all are doing a fabulous job. However, I do want to say this. I can tell if you respond to a classmate or two or not. And while I believe everybody is posting their own discussion board posts, not everybody is responding to classmates as the rubrics for some of these discussion board prompts tell you you need to do. So what I'm going to need you all to do is, I have not yet marked anybody off for not responding to a classmate, even though it is required in some of the rubrics. However, from now on, with discussion board prompts, if you do see something that tells you that you need to respond to classmates, then please respond to them. There is a method to my madness. And what I want is for you all to get to know each other, to get to like each other, to look for each other at professional conferences, to add each other on LinkedIn, and to hopefully network with each other. You all are our future information professionals. And when you all work as a team, you can get very, very amazing things done. So please respond to classmates, and please have dialogues with classmates. That's the only way that you are going to build your connection base, and that is the best way to rise up the ranks and get to where you want to be in this field. Now, some of you may, hot flash, some of you may despise group work and may be very, very mad at me because I assigned you to do this next project with a partner. But trust me, if you are an introvert and you're somebody who does not like to communicate with people, you're gonna have to shake that, because we are a very small profession where people tend to know people. And so if you don't get yourself known, you could be at the losing end of a lot of good job opportunities. And that's not what I want for any of you. So having said that, we've got one more thing to discuss here, and then I will release you all. Yes, that's good stuff. Okay, so our module this week is framework is the framework in such things as information literacy. That is our focus for this week and going into next week. So what I wanted to do is show you all something that you currently probably do not have time to really look at right now. However, I did want to make you aware of it, and maybe during the summer or some other time, you will actually have the time to look more into this and to learn more about the framework. For those of you who are going into academic libraries, specifically if you're going into public services or instruction within academic libraries, the framework has become a big deal. And there are a lot of institutions throughout the country that are currently attempting to revamp their practices to incorporate the framework. So one way that you can learn about the framework, and I do not believe they're still actively emailing people anymore because this site was launched last year, but it's 23 framework things. You see that right there, 23 framework things. And the web address is 23frameworkthings.wordpress.com. And if you decide to come to 23 framework things, you will see a self-paced lesson on the framework broken up into 23 modules. And within each module, you will have some assigned readings. Again, this would be self-paced. And then you may or may not have an activity. In this particular module you do, and some of them you don't. And from there, you can also see previous comments from people who have already gone through this self-paced module on the framework. Again, you guys probably don't have time to really do this right now because I assign you all a lot of reading because I'm a big jerk. But maybe during the summer, or maybe if you are a super fast reader, or whatever the case may be, if you want to revisit 23 framework things, this is a great way to learn about the framework, and it is a great way to be able to, when you are interviewing for those academic librarian jobs, say that you're aware of the framework, you understand the concepts, you understand what it's about, you've read about it, and you are ready to teach within its concepts. So we are going to leave it there. I've got to get that question point stuff worked out. I'm working on it. I will be going to a conference later this week as well, so I will be spending time at that conference trying to figure out what to do with that question point problem. But we're going to get it figured out, and like I said, if I need to extend the assignment, I will do that. I'm a fair grader. I enjoy having you guys in my class. Take care, and we will see you next week. Peace.